So apparently Facebook has changed their rules and my live feed could not happen this morning, but we're going to work out anyway. Hi there, we're all ready for some cardio toning Tabata style today. I have a pair of 4-pound weights waiting for me and a pair of 2-pound weights in my hands. So I have a choice today. So you might want to do the same if you have a choice. If not, just grab some soup cans or use no weights at all. That's just fine too. All right, let's get going with our Tabata training today. I've got some light weights in either hand. I'm getting it set up for a toe tap and punch. Arms are up in a training position, and we're tapping it out. Our first couple of rounds here are going to serve as our warm-up. If you prefer a little bit more of a warm-up, make sure that you have just moved a little bit. Maybe you've gone up and down your stairs a little bit today, or walked around the living room, or whatever else you need to do just to get your body moving a little bit before we get into the main workout. Ready for the other side. Our format today, Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to keep alternating sides in the same format. Let's think about that form now. Keeping that arm about shoulder height. I've got my other weight just hovering. You can put it on your waist though if you want to get it out of the way. I started with my light weights today. I've got 2-pound weights here in my hands. I've got a pair of 4-pound weights for later if I'm feeling a little more energetic in the workout. This is our 4th out of 8 rounds. Doing a light tap with my front foot. And changing sides. Just giving you the angles on this. You can punch it straight to your screen if you prefer. Next round. Starting to feel a little bit more warmed up. Heart rate's coming up already. That's what we want. Switching to the other side. Keeping those arms up. I'm keeping my feet moving in between these rounds too on that 10-second rest. It is an active rest. So once we get that heart rate going, we do want to keep it up. We don't want to just stop completely. So that light march in between helps to keep that heart rate going. Here it is, light march. And going back to the other side. One more round on each side for this particular combo. Here we go. On our 20 seconds on, once we're starting to feel more warmed up, we're going to work a little harder through that 20 seconds and really enjoy that 10-second break. Here it is, 10-second break. And one more round on the other side. And here it is, 20 seconds. So in order to work a little harder, I might punch and tap a little faster, or I might go a little deeper, a little wider. So you can take those choices. And those will help to regulate your own intensity. And here's the march. Excellent. Next combo coming at you. Again, doing the same type of thing. Right side, left side, alternating for 8 rounds. We're going to start this one with a nice wide squat position. And we've got one hand overhead. We're going to take it down to a squat and up to the side. We got this. Other hand is just resting on the side. And here we go. We are continuing to keep that heart rate up. Even so, we're not doing a lot of moving around. Simple squat, simple pull down, but put those together and it's pretty effective. All right, just gonna tap my feet out. I don't want to change my angle too much or my position too much. So just holding out for that 10 seconds. And here we go, squat and side crunch, squat and side crunch. So muscles we are targeting here, waist here, legs and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. And we're tapping it down. So back and forth on those. 3 more rounds on each side. 8 rounds total for our Tabata training. And let's see if we can bump it up a little bit more. A little deeper on that squat. And a little more of a flexion in that spine, that side flexion. Countdown to the little rest. And we do it again on the other side. Getting ready. Here's the squat and pull. So as we move through these rounds, there's quite a bit of repetition. So this gives you the opportunity to work a little deeper into each exercise as we repeat them. So those first 2 rounds, maybe you think of them as your practice rounds. Now it's time to get busy. Let's see if we can go deeper and pull a little stronger through the core. Here's that core work right there. Maybe you're getting that knee up a little higher. We got this. Here's the 10 seconds. That's where we just regroup and think about getting to that other side. Here it goes, nice and deep, nice and strong. So while one side is working, the other side is getting a little rest. Back to the first side. So all of these rest intervals are really active rests. I said the other side is resting. It's actually working in a slightly different way right now. But that's okay. All of this makes for a very efficient workout. Working from one side to the other and keeping the body moving. Heart rate should feel like it's coming up if it hasn't been already. We should be working through a training zone. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, I'm curious what your monitor is saying right about now. Back in the old days, we used to do a 10-second heart rate check. And now we have all these digital wearable technology to use to help us out. Okay, next combo coming at you. We're going to turn to the side. We're going to be using a back tap and setting our arm up to the side for a tricep press. I'm going to switch to my heavier weights. I think I can do the heavier weights now. We're doing that tap and tricep. So you may be noticing a theme here. We are working lower body and upper body together. Again, looking for that efficient workout. Switching sides. I'm just changing my angle here, just for camera angle purposes. You do not have to change your body angle if you don't want to. And here we go. That way you can see the body side that is working closer to your screen. You can see what's happening. Oh yes, I feel the difference using these 4-pound weights now. Our 10-second break is our moment to just loosen up those muscles if we're feeling any extra tension anywhere, and get set up for the other side. Here we go again. Tap back, elbow stays high. So the idea here is it's really just from the elbow joint, that windshield wiper action that's working. Try not to involve the shoulder here. Just the back of the arm working. Tricep press. Here's our 10-second rest. Where we change sides. Get her set up on the other side. Hands are just about pocket height. And we're tapping back. Elbow stays in the same position relative to the body. And we're going to change it over. All right, now the elbow stays in the same position relative to the body, but it could be higher or lower depending on your own flexibility. It's about comfortable for me, about a 45-degree angle away from my body, but maybe you want to work a little more deeply through that range of motion. Get that elbow up there, and you can try it from there. Always welcome you to use any modification or change that works for you, whether that be to increase or to decrease your intensity. If you're a little bit more experienced exerciser, you may know how to do that. That's fantastic. All that experience doing exercise classes helps you be able to decide how to modify your own workout. If you need a little help with those suggestions, always feel free to send me a message because I am happy to help you out with those. Here we go. I am breathing. I can feel this. It's good. I got that warm glow happening. And we are almost halfway through our workout. I have 6 combos for you today. 6 Tabata rounds. So, this is our third. And we're back at it on this side. As we go through all of these 6 various combo rounds of Tabata, we'll be working a huge variety of upper and lower body and core. And there's the end of round 3. All right, round 4 coming at you. We're going to do a little bit more core in this one. And starting with our feet in a wider position. All right, our action is going to be a little squat and bringing that arm across for the twist. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Twist. Just keeping my other weight out of the way is also providing me a little bit of resistance on that squat. And I want to make sure that I keep that elbow up about 90 degrees. And that way, I'm also working a little bit through the shoulder and the chest. As I said, we're going to combo these up. Really efficient workout today. And we're down, and we're twisting. And just that other weight providing a little bit of resistance on that squat. Watch your core stability as you sink into that squat. Make sure you're sticking that booty back and keeping the tummy tight. Oh, we're going to loosen it up a little bit between rounds. Ready for the next side? This one. I can't remember which side I started on there for just a split second, but I think I got it now. 2 distinct movements. Squat, twist. Squat, knee twist. Okay? If you start to feel more fatigued, you may find that those movements become less distinct. Try and continue to work on form. Much more important than how many you do is that you're doing them properly Get that booty out to the back and keep the twist high. Tall spine on the twist. I'm going to show you a different angle on this one on our next round. And so you can see that booty push position. All right, so take it from here. That arm is up and he's just in front of my body. And here's that squat and twist. Booty and tall back. Notice that that spine does not change positioning very much. Sorry, I had to look at you because I realized my microphone may not pick up my words when I'm looking to the side. But I don't want you to look at your screen. I want you to look straight forward. That's safer. Here's the other side. Right, arm is just in front. And twist. Booty back. Twist. Again, look your head straight forward. So that your neck is in a good position. Good, I'm coming back to the front for our last couple rounds because I do not like doing that head twist thing. Does not feel comfortable. Let's do it again this side. I do believe we are on our last round for each side. Letting that weight just sink down, keeping that 90 degrees, squeezing that twist. There's our 20 seconds on. Here comes our 10 seconds off while we get ready for the other side. Here we go, last set on this. Twist. Ooh, core feeling good. All right, gonna continue on with the core for this next one. Wide feet. Again, 2 actions. We're going to do for the lower body a squat and lift. Squat, now it's a little smoother. That squat and lift. During that squat position, just coming down to the side, lift. Here's what it looks like. 1, lift. 2, lift. Good. So now when you've got that going on, we're just going to smooth it out a little bit. So just blur the edges between these particular moves. And there's our 10-second rest. So I was talking about how distinct the moves are in the last one. In this one, we are just blurring those lines a little bit more. So here's that squat and reach and lift. Squat, reach, lift. Squat, reach, lift. Squat, reach, lift. 10-second break, resetting on the other side. So make the more distinct movements if that combo is feeling a little weird to you. So here's the squat, reach, and lift. Squat, reach, always to the one side. The same side that is lifting is where your squat and reach goes. Squat, reach, and lift. Squat, reach, and lift. Even if you're going more distinctly and more slowly through that pattern, you are getting the benefit. Let's set those shoulders back. Ready for the other side. Squat, reach, and lift. Squat, reach, and lift. Squat, reach, and lift. And if you want to smooth it out, it looks more like that. We're ready for the other side. Keeping those feet moving just a little bit. We're working the side legs, side of the glutes. We are working, whoops, I forgot my reach. We are working the waist, so the core as well. Keep those shoulders stacked above the hips. Here's another angle for you, stacked above the hips. Good. Back stays nice and straight. Let's do that on the other side. Getting ready. Making sure those shoulder blades are back and squeezed in. Here's that squat reach and lift. We have one more on each side. Getting ready for our last 2 sets. Reach, lift, reach, lift, reach. Landing in my squat. So smoothing it out even more here. And just really working in for that power lift there on the leg. I'm boosting that heart rate on this last round. All right, next side. Again, landing in that squat, reaching deep. Here we go. 1, 2. I'm not even sure how many we do on each side. It doesn't really matter on a timed interval. You're doing as many as you can with good form. And looking forward to those 10-second rests. Very good. That was our 5th interval or 5th combo today. We're doing one more combo. I'm going to turn this to the side so you can see it. This is a rowing action. So we're starting the arm in front of the body and pulling into the pocket. With our hamstring, we're going to do a curl. And that's our combo here. Here we go. Curl up. This is going to be our final cardio boost today. Good. Keep that arm in control and keep that knee facing down, heel kicking backward. Like that. I just did you a little slow-mo there. Here we go, the other side. Starting with a wide split lunge, arm to the front. And here's that kick up. Just shifting the weight to that front foot, pushing off that back foot, driving that elbow back. This is all about what's happening in the back body. All right, 10 seconds to turn it around. Set up, weight on that front foot, and ready. So our back body, we are working our hamstring and glutes, and we are working our back muscles, that rowing arm. Did you change to your heavy weights? Maybe you need to change back to your light weights. That's fine too. No weights is also an option. Whatever works for you. Modify, modify, modify. Here we go. Second side. Our next side. Drive that elbow back. Hamstring curl. Push off the floor. 10-second break. I feel like I need them. I want them. Those 10-second breaks are feeling good right now. I'm ready for the other side though. I know I can do this and I know you can too. Here it goes. 20 seconds on. Can you make it more dynamic by going deeper and pulling harder? Maybe you go lighter and quicker. That's the other way to make it go a little bit more into that cardio boost. Light, quick movements. So maybe it's like this. Light, quick movements. Don't do that with the super heavy weights. I've got a heavier weight, so I'm going to go deep and strong. Deep and strong. But no weights or light weights, go quick. Lots of options for you. Shifting it around to the other side. I'm going to go a little quicker, smaller range of motion, finishing it off light and quick. This time I'm not reaching as far forward because I'm doing quicker movements and I don't want that weight to take hold. I always want to be in control of that weight. Switching sides. Light and quick on the other side for me this time. You choose, pick your poison, I always say. Pick your poison. Here we go. Light and quick for me. Make sure I'm doing a hamstring and not a knee up. Oh, it's easy to just kind of mistake and pull that knee forward. Really want to push that heel towards the seat on this one. Oh, relax your body. Awesome work, you guys. That is 6 rounds of Tabata achieved. Go ahead and walk it out, cool it down, let that heart rate come down, and choose one of my stretch videos to finish off today. Awesome work. Thanks for joining me. We got her done today. Thanks for joining me, and make sure you tune in again soon.